Good morning, Standard 8th. We are doing blood groups. It's on page number 80. ABO system of blood grouping that was discovered by Karl Landsteiner, and in 1931 he won Nobel Prize for his work on blood groups. Blood groups are created by molecules present on the surface of red blood cells, and antibodies, these are proteins produced by certain WBCs in response to foreign substance, the antigen. So blood groups are decided according to antigen. Each antibody can bind only to a specific antigen, and purpose of this binding is to help destroy the antigen. Antigens are any foreign substance that when introduced into the body causes immune system to create an antibody. So antigens are the foreign substances. Antibodies are produced by our blood immune system. Antigens are present on red blood corpuscles while antibodies are present in the plasma. There are two types of antigens and two types of antibodies. Antigens are antigen A and antigen B. Antibodies are anti-A and anti-B. So based on compatibility, four blood groups have been recognized in human beings. What are they? A, B, AB and O. So if you are having blood group A, antigen on your red cells will be A and antibody in the plasma will be anti-B. Means if somehow B antigen comes into the blood, then it will act against that. Okay, so blood group A can donate to A and AB and receive from A and O. Blood group B has antigen on red cells B. This table is very important, you have to learn for blanks also. Antibody in plasma will be anti-A and it can donate blood to B and AB and it can receive from B and O. Then AB, those having AB blood group, their antigen present on red cells is A and B, antibody is nil, none. AB it can donate to and it can receive from all. O, antigen on red cells is nil, none. Anti-A and anti-B are present in the plasma. It can donate to all but it can receive only from O because it is having both the antibodies, so it cannot take from anyone else. A person with AB type of blood group is called universal recipient because it can receive blood from all types, whereas a person with O type of blood group is called universal donor because it can donate blood to all types. Each blood group is of two types depending on the presence or absence of Rh factor. This decides whether you are positive or negative, A positive, B or A negative, B positive or B negative. So Rh factor. This is a special protein, again a kind of antigen reported first in rhesus monkey, and in this antigen, if it is present in the blood is Rh positive. If absent, then blood is Rh negative. Most people are Rh positive. This factor also needs to be matched before blood transfusion. Blood transfusion means when we are giving blood to someone needy. So we have to see, we cannot donate anywhere. We can donate according to the compatibility only. This is compatibility chart, to whom that blood group A can donate to A and AB can receive from A and O. So this we have to see. So otherwise what will happen if we are not matching the blood group? Clumping or agglutination of RBCs will take place because of the antibody formation. A rhesus system in 1940, Landsteiner and Wiener discovered the presence of another factor in the RBCs of rhesus monkey called Rh factor or the Rh antigen. Normally, no antibody for this antigen is found in the blood. Rh factor is present in 85% of white population, and if Rh factor is present in RBCs, the individual is referred to as Rh positive, if not Rh negative. Then there is a disease, erythroblastosis fetalis, that is a hemolytic disease caused by due to Rh incompatibility. Means Rh factor may cause a serious problem if an Rh negative woman marries an Rh positive man. If the woman conceives an Rh positive fetus, the Rh positive factor passes into her circulatory system and triggers the formation of Rh antibodies in her blood. And during second pregnancy, conception of Rh positive fetus again would result in an emergency because large number of Rh antibodies would pass into fetal blood and cause agglutination of its RBCs. It may also be fatal. So this can be avoided by complete replacement of fetal blood. Then come to blood transfusion. In case of serious loss of blood arising as a result of injuries and various diseases, hemorrhage in the stomach, loss of blood in complicated birth, etc., and in serious form of anemia, transfusion is the only way by which life can be saved. So person who donates the blood is called donor and the one who receives is the recipient. So transfusing a patient with incorrect ABO blood group may have fatal consequences. Donor's red blood cells may be destroyed by an antibody in the recipient's plasma. So before blood transfusion, blood of the donor and recipient must be tested to see whether any agglutination takes place or not. This is very necessary. For this purpose, blood samples diluted with saline and then are mixed together and observed under microscope. If corpuscles form clusters, then the donor's blood is considered to be unsuitable for transfusion. Individual having O group, they are termed as universal donor. Why? Because they are not having any, see, antigen is not present. Okay, so they can give, it can be administered to any individual irrespective of the recipient's blood group. Can you guess why the O group is considered as universal donor? And person having AB are referred to as universal recipient because they can receive blood from any other blood group. Can you reason out why AB is called universal recipient? Here is the reason. AB antigens are A and B, but it is not having any antibody in the, that's why we can take.